Hey guys, welcome to this YouTube video. It is YouTober, everyday YouTube video in the month of October, and it's a Monday. So today on my schedule is skate mentality. I want to talk a little bit about skateboarding and everything that has to do with your head, like thinking and stuff. And today I want to talk about something that is like really important to me. I had two little stories this week I want to share with you guys. It's about the first story is about a dude who's from Bamberg. I know him. He's a pretty cool dude. He skated a lot, and just recently he texted me. He saw a clip of mine and he was like, "Dude, you're shredding." Um and I'm like, "Yeah. Thank you for the props and everything, and what's up with you?" And he's like, he hasn't been skating the entire year. And he told me he had so many plans for this year and it didn't happen. And I told him there's still plenty of time and you can do that. And he's like, he doesn't know. He's like starting to get old and something. And I'm like, how old are you? And he's like, I'm turning 27 this year. Or 26, I don't know. And I told him, dude, I turned 33 this year and I feel young as fuck. And he has at least solid 20 more years in front of him. He just laughed. And then there was this other thing. On Saturday, I went to the skate park, and at our local skate park, there's this like little group of, I'd say, senior skaters. They have this WhatsApp group, and every Saturday from 12 to 2, they they go to the skate park and they skate. And those are like dudes that are in their 40s, and they're having a time of their life and skating and rediscovering their passion. Many of them are like stopped skating for 10 years or even more, and it's kind of similar to my story. I stopped skating when I started when I was 12. I stopped when I was 19ish, I guess, and then 10 years no skateboarding, and got back on the board with 29, and been skating ever since the last 4 years. And I have to say my skating is as good as it ever was. I mean, I can't jump, or I don't want to jump down giant gaps anymore, stairs or stuff, because that bangs me up. And I want to skate every day, every single day. And if I skate gaps or something, that's just like not a thing. But I skate almost every day currently, and it feels awesome. It feels great. Of course, my body, I have to do a lot more to just like keep in shape and just to be able to deal with the beating up that skateboarding is. Um, but yeah, what I actually want to talk about you guys is your mindset, the way you go about it, the way you think. And this video is, of course, especially for the elder guys, everyone who's like about to turn 30 or like even older, and they think that was it. Their time is up, and skateboarding is not for them anymore because it is too hard or it hurts too much. And um, all I can say about that is, guys, if you think your life is over when you turn 30, then you are mistaking big time. Really. From a physical standpoint, I mean, of course, you're not like 17 anymore where you like invincible and you can do anything and like skate days after days, and you don't feel anything. That of course it's not like that anymore, but you can still skateboard, and you just have to be a little bit smarter about it and don't just give it up, because you will regret it later on. Those are the best years of your life, and 30 is just the number. That's when the spice is coming along, when everything gets spicy and really good. Life gets a really good flavor if your mindset is the right one. If you stay positive, optimistic, and not negative and dwell about things you can't do anymore. Because there's a lot more things you can do now since you're older, wiser, and just a little bit. You can go like you can be smart about the way you skate and like everything in life. Don't dwell. Don't look. Don't think like the best years were in your past, because you're be in the moment, and the thing you're doing right now is what it is so important. It is so important, really. That is very important to me because I was in a similar situation when I was like 27, 28ish, and about to turn 30. I had a kind of a meltdown, and thank God I rediscovered skateboarding, and it hurts. You have to really, you have to put your head into it, and you have to develop this mindset, this hunger. You have to be hungry and just go for it, and it totally pays out. It's so worth it, because when you decide, when you make the decision, and it's a decision, it is not the way it is. You decide. If you decide that you don't want to skate anymore because your body hurts, whatever, or not just skateboarding, it's with everything. When you decide that you are too old for certain things, even like stuff that's like fun or something that people say, like the common people say that's for kids, and if you still do that, you're not a grown up. When you make the decision that you're too old for something, that's the point when you're starting to die. Really, it sounds really drastic, but at that moment when you decide that you're too old for something, you are that is where you're really dying, and then it actually starts to get then you're in a downward spiral, because then you're actually too old. Because when your brain doesn't back you up, if your mindset isn't there anymore, what happens? Your brain affects your body, and as soon as you feel the slightest pain after anything, you're like, oh shit, that hurts, I better rest more. And what does that rest do? Your muscles degenerate, and it just goes downhill. Believe me, I've kind of been there. I'm happy that I'm not anymore, and I love skateboarding, and I am 100% sure if I refuse to die every single day, if I keep going and push myself in a healthy way, of course, I'm gonna be skateboarding till I'm 70. That is, it's not my goal because I don't want to put myself on pressure, but I'm sure it's gonna happen, and it's probably not gonna be the way I'm skating right now. But I am 100% sure that I will still be skating at 70. And if some of you guys are laughing or not believing me, there's plenty of dudes that they're doing that currently at the moment. There was this one guy, I think he was 90, 80 or something, and he did a drop in. So you have, seriously, you have no excuse. You're just a whiny bitch. That, sorry for saying it like that, but you are a whiny bitch if you're not even 30. You have at least 2 more lifetimes in front of you, and you already decided that you're too old for something that you're really passionate about and you love. So, sorry, but you're a whiny bitch. But I mean that in a good way. So, enough ranting. That is Skate Mentality for Monday. Guys, see you next time. Peace out. Bye.